Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sunny Pataro Field on the campus of Rider University for today's contest between the Hunterdon Central Red Devils and Jackson. In the top half of the first inning.
Boy, Joey.
We make play, guys.
Boy, Joey. Come on. It's not stick. Boy. Joey G. Let's go. That's a pitch right here. Here we go, Don't you worry, Joe.
No batting, the center fielder.
We got a guy! We have many guys. Hey, Peter!
Double play.
Come on, stay up.
Let's go.
That's a new.
In the bottom half of the third inning, Vernon Central had no runs on one.
Let's go, Joey B.
The score after 3 complete, Jackson 1, Vernon Central 0.
Come on, Joe. Good. Hey! He's a tank! He's so fast. You're not going to run his.
Number 44. Wow.
That's a big. Good morning. Catch it, Cuz.
Hey, next one pitch, come on.
Come on, kid. Good idea. Good night, kids. Go one.
Damn it.
Hey, no harm, Joe. Go.
Jackson had no runs, 2 hits, and 2 runners on base.
Good morning. Look at me! Oh, defense right down the middle! Look at me! Tag up. Good tag. Good job. All right. How about Pete? Good job, man. Good job, Pete. You're up.
Tight D, let's go.
assist. Tag him.
Let's go!
Hey, you know you're allowed to tag that guy, right?
Yeah, I wasn't even watching. I was
breaking your balls.
That made absolutely no sense, but I understand what you're trying to say. Hey, Longo! I've never drank it.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah, he's good on his knees.
That should be up to yourself.
Watch that, baby.
How you feel, nigga?
Oh, Jesus. Go!
That's a sophomore! Okay!
You gotta run! You're good!
Hey, you're good, let's go!
The bottom half of the sixth inning.
Counter ball. Okay. I mean, it's this close, guys. It's this close. Complete in a row. You could like assist quickly. Rapid response teams. Oh, spoke too soon.
Final score, 100 Central 3, Jackson 1.
All clear, shake it up. Come on. It's in my face.
Yeah, because you know, man.
Cucci.
Hey, way to be, Joey.
Got it! Hey, Tom! Beat, baby!
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
I got it.
Come on. Come on. I got spread out today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Super smooth. Oh yeah. Go Broncos. Oh yeah. I know. Hey, come on. Broncos. We need come on. Scheming. Over here. Keep him moving. That's what I'm talking about right there. You want the four-course meal Saturday.
Let's go! One more, baby, let's go!
That's what we do. That's what we do. Game straight. Hitters.
Goose, you are Joey. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Goose? What did I tell you? You're a man.
What did he do? I didn't see him get any hits. He just he wrote the same lineup out for the same thing the last. Not him. What about me?
You're okay.
What about me?
You're all right.
Because I'm going to tell you what happened. I was filming behind the plate in the first inning, and he looked like shit, and then I moved.
Oh, you're Bobby. You're the man.
So I get the credit.
You're the man, Bobby.
Like everybody else.
First, you know, it's always a little boost to the other team, so they had a boost in the beginning, but our team is too good for that.
All right, boys. Big victory today. Grind out wins, just like we always been doing. Big time performance from you. We'll start with that. You fall behind in the first inning, and they hit you hard in the first inning. I mean, they squared you up 3 times, and I know everybody. Obviously, everybody's probably like, "Oh shit." Were you like, "Oh shit"?
I was like, oh shit. Definitely.
What do you think was going on in the first?
I didn't think I was throwing as hard as I was in the second and third and fourth inning, but I kept throwing them fastballs, and they're a good hitting team, so they hit my fastball really well. Definitely something I got to change up. I got to really work on my changeup command and my curveball command.
All right, so I think the big play in the game for you personally was the pickoff, because that kind of that
could have been a second run right there. You never know.
You're facing the Wake Forest commit, and he's a good player, and I think the count's like 3-0, and you pick the guy off. Talk about the pickoff.
Well, actually, someone said he was gonna go, and usually everyone says that, but I kind of just threw it over, and you know. Lobbed it over, Petey caught it, Petey threw it, and got him out.
After that, you didn't allow a run the rest of the way, and I only believe they were in scoring position 1 other inning. So, and again, you didn't have your strikeout stuff, but I thought your best stuff was late. Talk about the later innings.
My curveball actually came alive in the 5th and 6th inning.
Yeah.
Changeup was still flat, but I got a pop up to the kid, the Wake Forest kid, on a curveball.
Yeah, it was a good pitch.
Which actually helped out a lot, but then he railed me over.
Well, that's what I would have done too. So let's talk about the offense now. We're scuffling. I think it's, I'm not mistaken, they're winning 1-0. I believe it's the 4th. Am I right? And then Mace, you go down 0-2. This kid's grooving at the plate.
Yeah,
talk about the 0-2 swing to get things started.
So my first at bat, I saw 3 curveballs out of 4 pitches. And my second at bat, I saw 2 fastballs quick again. So I thought he was just going to come back with another quick fastball. And I kept my hands back, and I saw it, and it was outside. I drove it the other way, right over the second baseman's head, and that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah, so that got us started, and then you stole second base. Longo popped up. Petey got you over to third, and then there's 2 out, and we're like, oh boy, if we don't score here, it's going to be deflating.
Big man.
And then you, who's really been having some quality at bats last couple contests. I think the count was in your favor?
Yeah, took 2 fastballs in.
Was it 2-0?
Yeah.
It was.
And then I knew that the umpire gave me that inside part, so I was just waiting for him to put something over the middle of the plate. He put a fastball and say low and out, hit it up the middle, and I saw
Crushed
that come
it, man.
home.
Line shot right up the middle, felt good. And what I also love is immediately you stole the bag.
Yeah, and that's a great call by Kuz. And I look at Foz, and Foz goes, you know you're going. And I was like, all right. And then he had the big leg kick, and I just took it. And then I knew I had guys that could hit behind me, Taylor, Kaza, Cucci, and I know that we were going to. I knew he was on the ropes because he was throwing balls when he was in the stretch. So.
Yeah, so Taylor gets on, and I think think Akaza gets an infield single. And then there's Cucci bats coming through, bases loaded. I don't think you wasted any time. What was the first pitch?
Yeah, it was.
First pitch fastball?
Yeah, that's usually not me, but you know, it was there.
Well, you have a knack this season. I mean, I know you have not offensively had the kind of year that you would have liked to have, but I said this to you in the dugout, you seem to come through in big spots. You did so in the county championship game.
Yep.
Same thing, bases loaded. You cleared the bases, and here you are, bases loaded. Talk about the at-bat.
We knew he was throwing hard coming in. He had a little zip on his fastball, and I was like, everybody's been grinding out at bats, I should too. And then all of a sudden, my mind just told me to swing the bat, so I did.
It's probably one of the best balls you hit all year. It's a nice shot. I know you got a base hit your first at bat as well.
Yeah.
It was a ground ball, but this one was hit hard. 2-1, and then from there, we sailed and got the W. Everybody left me. All my interviewees left me.
Oh, man. I gotta go.
Congratulations. Let's get the next one.
Hey, one more. One more.
Let's do it.
One more. That's all we need.
All right, Coach. Typical Hunterdon Central state semifinal game, just like the last two. A typical pitches, dual grind. Talk about the game.
That's running out of things to say at this point. Just you know, we just played our typical game today. You know, guys came out, they worked hard, and we caught fire in the later half of the game. It's what we've done all season. You know, at no point did I think this team was out of it. You know, they stayed in it. It's what they do. They play the game all the way through. They grind things out, and they make things happen.
First inning, your lefty really got hit hard. I mean, honestly, even the outs were hard hit. So you could not have felt great about him having length the rest of the way. If I told you after that first inning that he'd go all the way, only on whatever, how many pitches?
87.
87 pitches. Would you have believed that after looking at that first inning?
You know, he's been in these games so many times. You kind of knew he was going to get into his rhythm a little bit, you know, give him his due process to kind of work through that a little bit. And later half the game, he started to hit his spots and get his pitches where they need to be, and he got the job done. You know, he really did get his pitches in the zone and got balls batted. You got to give a lot of credit to that team. It's a really good hitting team.
Very good team, they are. And then we come through in the fourth. We get the bases. Colin starts it off. We got 2 out. I thought it was a big bat by Ciuffreda.
Not sure. It's huge at bat. 2 outs, just clutch. You know, he's been one of our best hitters with 2 outs
down the stretch
season.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, down the stretch.
And then a big tack on. I mean, you hate to call it a tack on, but you figure you're happy there. You tie the game with 2 outs. Then you got bases loaded and Cucci.
Cucci just he's been clutch.
He comes through in big spots.
He comes through in big spots, gets balls batted. I mean, it's the same with the conference final. Just got a good pitch to hit and laced it somewhere.
2-1. Then we got a huge couple of big errors they made, which is uncharacteristic of them. Makes it 3-1. You feel comfortable at 3-1?
More comfortable than 2-1. It's always nice to try and go for more. But at that point, I think I was confident with where we were at on the mound, and the guys got the job done.
Congratulations. Do we know our opponent?
Westfield is currently winning 3-2 in the 5th.
Wow.
So, wow. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe we'll be able to get some revenge.
Maybe.
Right? Congratulations,
Thank
Coach.
you.
Take care.